Hello everyone, it's me Rayhan and we're back again with a YouTube video today. I'm gonna be making my Smash Bros tier list part 2, the most long awaited video in the history of my channel. The first one got 103 views, so I'm just like, why not? I mean, lots of people clearly watched it, so yeah. It's been some time since then. I've done a bit more research, watched some more pros make their tier list, so I'm gonna, use everything that I've learned and make a new tier list. The old one was a bit trash. Um, I swear I had like Ganon up high for some reason. I must have been delusional. I really don't know what was happening, but we're back. We're good, and we're gonna try this again. So here we have the basic setup: S tier, A, B, C, D, blah blah blah, all the way down to F. But then we have an extra poopy tier. These are the characters I absolutely hate, and I believe they are poopy. So here we go. Number 1, we have Bayonetta. Now Bayonetta's pretty good. Her combos are actually insane. Um, I've seen some pro players with Bayonetta. Once they start going, they just keep going. They never stop. She's definitely not as good as she was in Smash 4, and thanks Sakurai for that. I mean, if you played Bayonetta, you're practically cheating in Smash 4. Like, it's just no, it was terrible. That's why I think all in all accounted for, she does have some downsides. She loses a lot of matches. Um, Her recovery, lots of people say her recovery is really good, and lots of people say her recovery is really bad. So I think it's really mixed on the recovery side. You really need to know how to recover with her. So that's why I'm gonna put her in B tier. I think that's pretty reasonable. Next up, we have Bowser. At first glance, you'd be like, oh, Bowser, he's trash. He has a terrible recovery. He can get punished on every single one of his moves. He's super slow. But once you see big players like Leon playing Bowser, you start to think otherwise. That, oh wow, maybe he's higher tier. Maybe he's actually top tier. Maybe he's not mid tier, low tier. So if with everything about Bowser, he's heavy. I believe he is the heaviest character in the game. He's really heavy. He does tons of damage. He can kill at like 30 at near the ledge, like one of the smash attacks, and bam, you're just gone. You no longer exist. So I think I'm gonna put Bowser maybe in a top between top and mid tier, kind of in the B to C B C D area. But his recovery still can be easily punished. Characters with counters, they just hop off and just destroy him, absolutely punish him for everything. And with all that in mind, I'm gonna put Bowser in C tier. I'm gonna put Bowser in C tier. Bowser Jr. I feel like Bowser Jr. could be a very good character. I just haven't seen much of Bowser Jr. From what I have seen, his combo game is pretty good. He has projectiles that he can use. I feel like the big part about Bowser Jr. is getting the kills. You can rack up the damage with the combos, but then getting the kills is pretty hard. So, you have forward smash, the up B, when you launch it, the clown cart that could stay behind, it explodes and does tons of damage that could kill. But then again, all of his moves have just tons of lag. His down air, when he lands onto the ground, he's just done. Like, you can punish that with a charged smash attack. I mean, not like fully charged, but still charged. And then again with his both of his smash attacks, up smash and forward smash, and like it's all super laggy moves and easily punishable. But yes, that's why I'm gonna put Bowser Jr. in D tier. Maybe I'll put him in C tier later on. We'll see. I don't think he's as bad as like like lower down here because some people can go crazy with him. So yeah, Captain Falcon. Oh yeah, Captain Falcon is up there with the likes of Bayonetta. I'm gonna put him above Bayonetta in B tier. Again, he has those crazy kill moves. He can fly around the stage. He has insane combos that need just, like destroys. It can kill really early. But then again, you have to think his um his recovery is terrible. He can get edge guarded really easily. He's a fast faller, so that's another problem he can have with characters that can catch him. Um, so yeah, that's why I'm gonna put Captain Falcon in B. He still has awesome combos. Like if you've ever seen Fatality Falcon, he's crazy. He just flies around the screen like he's on the left side of the screen. You blink and then he's on the right side. It's just crazy. That's how Falcon is. So right, he's in high B tier. Next up, we have Charizard. So I think that in this tier list, all Pokemon are divided, even if they are like Pokemon trainers, all three of the Pokemon, they're still divided into separate, Pokemon. So Charizard in specifically, I'd say Charizard is around the same as Bowser or like Bowser Jr. He's either in very low C or like really high D tier. So I'm gonna put him in C. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because people just don't use when you look at Charizard as himself, you don't have much to do there. When you pair it with the other Pokemon in the Pokemon Trainer trio, then it starts to work. You get the combos with Squirtle, get the damage up, you get the edge guards with Venusaur. No, not Venusaur. Sorry, Ivysaur, and then in the very very end you get kills with Charizard. So, but Charizard on its own isn't really that good. Again, he's a slow heavy. He has a bad recovery. It's not terrible. I mean, it's all right, but it's not exactly good either. Again, counter, just jump onto his up B and counter. He's done. Yeah, I feel like it's the same with all of the other Pokemon Trainer Pokemon. They all are mediocre on their own, but when they come together is when they really shine. So that's why I'm putting Charizard in a low C tier. Next up, we have Chrom. Chrom is pretty strange because I've just don't see much Chrom. It's again like I don't know if it's just me how I'm not seeing this Chrom, but I feel like it's just like Bowser Jr. again, how I haven't seen enough for me to be like, oh yeah, this is definitely this is definitely that, is definitely in that tier. So, or I'm gonna think in the beginning, early game, Chrom was crazy. People would land a forward air off the stage and just juggle them up B. And for some reason, whatever reason, the opponent died first and Chrom died second. So that was a crazy combo. So if that was still how it was, I feel like Chrom would be cheating. He'd be like up here. He'd be so up here in S or A tier. But since since they took that away, he's been debuffed. So I'm gonna say he's still a pretty good sword fighter. He's pretty fast. His attacks do a lot of damage. I'm gonna put him up here in the B tier. I think that fits. Cloud. What can I say about Cloud? Cloud is one of those characters. He is really good at combos. He's really good at getting the kills. His his recovery is also crazy. So, and lots of characters play him, and I feel like he's just all around a pretty good character. I think I'm gonna put him. Will he be our first A tier? I'm thinking I'll put Chrom in high B tier. I'm not Chrom, sorry. Cloud. I'm not trying to put everything in just like A tier, S tier right now, because there's definitely some more of those down here, if you know what I mean. But, I feel like Cloud is all rounded a really good character. He has a couple bad matchups. He can be punished on some of his moves. He has tons of lag at the end of some of his moves. But, he's still a pretty good character, all in all. Next up, we have Corrin. Um, what Corrin is this? Is that male Corrin? Wait a second. That's male Corrin. Okay, poopy. Next, we have Daisy. So, Daisy is just a clone of Peach. I'm there. I said it. All Echo Fighters have something interesting about them. Even Lucina. I mean, I can't tell you what it is right now because it's Lucina, but she probably has something special. Daisy? There's nothing different between her and Peach. If you guys know something that I don't, then please tell me in the comments. But from what I see, in my own eyes, Daisy is the same as Peach. But we're talking about like tiers and how good the characters are here. We're not talking about how they probably shouldn't even be in the game. So I'm going to put Daisy up in A tier. It's our first A tier because Peach and Daisy are pretty good characters. Dark Pit. Ooh. Okay, this is a strange one. Dark Pit. He is very different from his original fighter. Dark Pit is an Echo Fighter of Pit. The biggest difference between them two is their side Bs. The side B Electroshock is completely different from Pit side B because the way you have to DI to survive is very different, and sometimes that can mix players up, but that's just a little bit of cheese that can be avoided very easily. Other than that, Pit and Dark Pit's moves are pretty good. The forward air combos, almost everything is multi-hit, so you can do some cool stuff with that. I don't really see the down B being used a lot, but it's still really great, like defense, reflector, whatever. So, and of course their arrow that they shoot it's a pretty good projectile because you can guide it up and down. So everyone knows that Pit is the most honest character in the entire game. Dark Pit has just that little bit of cheese with a side B. So I think if Pit was up here in like A tier, I think Dark Pit would be around here as well. I'm going to put him high C tier. High C tier. Next up, Dark Samus. What is this? All the Echo Fighters are coming in first. Alright, so did I just say Dark Pit? No, I mean Dark Samus. Dark Samus, bruh. Dark Samus just a bug. I don't like bugs. Poopy. So, next up, we have Diddy Kong. Now, Diddy Kong can go crazy sometimes. If you ever seen like pro Diddy Kong players, Diddy can easily just go crazy. And once he gets that banana out, if you trip on the banana, you're done. You're gone. Like, you'll blink, you tripped, you just lost a stock. That's just how crazy it is. I've seen tournament sets where people play Diddy and then they just 3-0 their opponent. It's insane. And some of these combos can just be life ending. So again, his recovery is like terrible. So I'm gonna put him maybe high B tier, or I'm gonna put him high B tier. His combo game, his kills are insane. They're like crazy. But his recovery, and he can easily get punished because his smash attacks and his kill moves are very laggy. So that's why I'm putting him in high B tier. So next up we have Donkey Kong. Now Donkey Kong is one of those characters where they are trash on their own from a competitive standpoint, all that. But once you get into the ring with Donkey Kong, it's like everything is done. It's like you've scanned their body, and then it's like you've taken the weight and you send in all these scientists to figure out what the probability of you winning, and it's like, oh yeah, the probability is 100%. Donkey Kong is so fat, he has a terrible recovery, blah blah blah. But then once you get into the ring with him, all of that research goes to waste. Donkey Kong can just come in. Then dash attack is crazy. He can just come in and spike you at like 10% and you're just gone. Again, he has 4 spikes in the game. He has 4 spikes, the most in the game. And his just kill moves are crazy. He can just hit you with that side B and you're grounded, son. Like, once you're grounded, he just claps you and you're done. If you don't have a good mash, you're getting clapped, literally and figuratively. So, I really don't know where to put Donkey Kong. Again, his recovery is terrible. He's one of those heavies that just gets just just obliterated by every single DLC, and fast moving characters can just clap him so hard. That's why I'm gonna put Donkey Kong in D tier. Donkey Kong is terrible but great at the same time. In situations, sometimes Donkey Kong can just shine. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Next up, we have Dr. Mario. I actually used to main Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is F tier. Okay, fine, maybe not that bad, but okay. Dr. Mario is E tier. He's just a way worse version of Mario. His recovery is trash. His speed is so slow. He gets kills. He gets kills. He has tons of kill moves. Like, everything kills. I mean, he can just get clapped and he can also clap. But he gets clapped more times than he claps. You know what I mean? So he's a alright character, but he just loses to everyone. When you look at the stats, he's like, oh, okay, his kill attacks, good. Combo game is completely trash. His recovery is completely trash. The only place that he's really shining is the kill options and the kill moves and maybe edge guards. So that's why I'm putting him in low tier. Next up, we have Duck Hunt. Ooh, where should I put this man? No one plays Duck Hunt. I feel like that's become like a meme by now. No one plays Duck Hunt. But Duck Hunt still is a pretty good character. He's well-rounded. His projectiles are pretty cool. His combo game's alright. I think I'm going to put him just very high C tier or low B tier. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. There you go. No, not ahead of Chrome. Okay, there you go. We have lots of them in B tier. Ooh. Falco! I love Falco. I play Falco sometimes. Falco is easy, A tier. His combos are goated. He's just really good. His recovery is amazing. His jumps go like higher than a skyscraper. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put Falco up there. His reflector isn't exactly as good as Fox or Wolf because it just comes out for like and then comes back in. It doesn't stay out, but his combo game is just crazy. Once he gets that side beyond you, you're launched in the air. Once he gets that up tilt, he has lots of combo starters, that down tilt, nair. So, and then his kill moves are also pretty good. His spike is kind of wonky, but it's easy once you get the hang. It's easy once you get the hang of it. So, next up we have Fox. Now, Fox was crazy in like Melee, but they really buffed him as the games progressed. I mean, nerfed him as the games progressed. He's still pretty good. He's like crazy, but I wouldn't say he's up there in A tier. I feel like he's more of a B tier. So that's what it is. Okay, I think if we get 2 more people in B tier, I'm gonna rearrange this whole thing. Ganon is poopy. Get out of here. You don't even look at me. I don't know why I had Ganon so high up there last time. I guess it was because of like the ultimate level of cheese potential. Okay, I'll put him in F because the crazy cheese. Like, It's just unimaginable how much cheese. If we could turn Ganon into like actual cheese, world hunger would end. There'll just be an endless amount of cheese. So next up is Greninja. Greninja is pretty alright. I'm gonna say he's pretty alright. He is a very, very high B tier. I think over here he's just pretty well rounded. His combo game is really good. And his taunt does damage, so I think that just adds a little bit more. Yeah, because his taunt has damage, you know what I mean? So, all in all, I say Greninja is pretty good. His recovery is kind of The water is just wonky stuff. Like, it's crazy. So, yeah, moving on. We are going to do ice climbers. Ice climbers, So, haha, ice climbers. I hate ice climbers. But you cannot deny the crazy combos that they have. If you see top players when they play ice climbers, they just like desync and go like psychopath mode. They just go insane. Like, they should be apprehended because they are committing murders out here. Just grab, just throw, side B, footstool, grab again into the spike off stage. It's just insane. I feel like ice climbers is just illegal. Okay, that's why I'm gonna put ice climbers up there in A tier. Ike. This is another one of those characters where it's like, I don't really know. Because all Ike players do is just spam the falling nair, and it's super annoying. But I say Ike is alright. He's not that good. I think I'm going to put him above Charizard in C tier. Okay. Oh, Incineroar. This is an interesting one. Incineroar is pretty good. That side B, if you get revenge, side B just kills at like 50 near the ledge if you time it correctly. But then again, his combo game is pretty He has only kills and he's really slow. He's like slow. I believe he's the slowest character in the game. Like, he is slow. Slower than, like, a snail could beat him in a race. Gary, my boy Gary the snail, could beat him in a race. That's how slow he is. So that's why I'm going to put him in D tier. Underneath Donkey Kong. Alright. Inkling. Funny story again with Inkling in the beginning of the game. Like, day one. Inkling was, like, worshipped. Everyone thought Inkling was going to be, oh yeah, Inkling's the best character this entire game. Wow, so cool. But as the game progressed, everyone just forgot about Inkling. No one plays Inkling anymore. Like, I've seen some Inkling players online, and they, not online, on tournaments and, like, on videos, but they can go ham. Like, they have a really good combo game. I'm not saying it's as good as, like, Diddy Kong or Falco, but it's up there. And of course, they have the roller kill confirm. That's just crazy. It gets me every time. So I think I'm gonna put Inkling in controversial. I think I'm gonna put Inkling in C tier. All right. Next up, we have Isabelle. Isabelle. I don't know why. I just feel like Villager is better. I mean, if you add the fact that you can get the axe, because for Isabelle, the down B plants the Lloyd Racket kind of like a mine, and it's really easy to avoid. But But with Villager, you get to plant a tree, which is great for defense, and you get the axe, which is just insane. Like, it just kills. It's a really good kill move. The Lloyd Rocket got swapped out for the fishing rod. I mean, I've seen some crazy shenanigans. I've seen some shenanigans with the fishing rod, and it's it's really funny. But I think I'm gonna put Isabelle up there in C tier, very very high C tier. Actually, I'm gonna put him up here. Okay, I think we have too much people in B tier. I'm gonna start moving some down. Bam. Can I just not? Okay. No, I want to keep that the same. I'll move Isabelle up there, down there. I mean, let's do some of this, a little bit of that, and some of this. Bada bing. Bada boom. All right. One more. Let's take Chrome down here. I think that is. Let me take one more. Why not? Actually, no. Fox is up there. So, this is our new version of the tier list. All right. Let's move on. Whew. Ivysaur. Again, the Pokemon trainer. If you have the Pokemon separated, it won't do you any good. You have to play them together strategically. Again, get the damage with Squirtle, like the combos, edge guards with Ivysaur, and then get the kills with Charizard. I feel like the only Pokemon on its own that is up there is Squirtle. Squirtle has the combos, he has the kills, but he's super light and can get killed very early. So, I'm just gonna get Squirtle up here right now. I will put Ivysaur down here, even below, what's his name? Charizard, right here. But then Squirtle is up there. Squirtle is definitely very high C tier on his own. Squirtle is, let's give him the B. He's definitely up there. Jigglypuff is crazy, insane. I'm tempted to put Jigs in S, but she just gets killed so easily. It makes me want to put her down here in B, and I feel like that's the correct spot for Jigs, because Jigs can go ham. If you've ever seen, there's this player in Australia or something, I forgot his name. He plays Jigglypuff, and he is just crazy. Like, he does these like crazy shenanigans on getting Sing onto the platforms and like getting rest, and it's crazy. So that's why I'm putting Jigs up there. I think his name was Deku Meister. Am I right? Deku Meister. No. Yeah, I don't think it was Deku Meister. Oh wait. Yeah, it is Deku Meister. Yeah, Deku Meister plays Jigglypuff. I think in Australia, or either Australia or Japan. It's the same thing. Australia equals Japan. So next up, we have Ken. He's up there. Ryu and Ken are really good characters, but it's like, with lots of characters, it's like, oh yeah, this, that, but, the B word, it's the but. I feel like Ken and Ryu can just get smacked off stage. You have to get those crazy inputs and combos, and they're just really tough to do. And even top players can mess up those inputs. Even if your thumb twitches a little bit, you could mess up the whole combo and get heavily punished for it. So that's why I'm gonna put Ken right about here. He's I think that's a cozy position for him. Next up, we have DDD. And I think DDD is going to be the last one for this video. We'll continue part 2 afterwards. So, yeah, we have King DDD. King DDD is, once again, his recovery is alright. It's alright. I'm not saying it's good, it's alright. His recovery is alright. He has the Gordo, he has the projectile, he has the kill moves, he can get combos sometimes. He has kill confirms as well. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of the kill confirm where, let's say your opponent's super high percent, he just isn't dying. Maybe he's at 150. Let's say he's at 150, and he's just been running away. You suck him up with the neutral B, and then just hold up tilt. Once he pops out, it's a guaranteed you're gonna get hit by the up tilt and you're just killed. So he has kill confirms. His recovery is all right. He has the kill moves. He has all right. He maybe has combos. He kinda has combos. I'm not gonna say he does have combos. He kinda has combos. So with all that in mind, I think I'm gonna keep him very low here. I'm gonna put him very low. I'm gonna put him in the D tier. Actually, yeah, let's put him up here. I think he's a C tier. So yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed so far. Part 2 hopefully coming out tomorrow or the day after. I think I'm starting to be consistent again. I just posted my last video 2 days ago, so hopefully I start being more consistent. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment down below what you thought of my new and improved tier list. Do you think it was better than the old one? Do you debate against anything? Like what are your thoughts? So, thank you. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.